This is Plant-Based Briefing. GI issues drop 90%, dandruff 77% in vegan dogs, study shows. By Nicole Axworthy at vegnews.com. And I'm Marian Erickson, host of this curated content plant-based podcast for people short on time, but curious about plant-based and vegan living. I have dozens of individuals and organizations who've given me permission to narrate their content on the podcast, and Veg News is one of those. They're the largest vegan media brand in the world. They have an excellent plant-based magazine. They create amazing content, from food and fashion to travel, celebrity interviews, beauty and health info. They have a meal planner. They have so much great information on their website, and I also recommend following them on social media as well. So now let's get to today's plant-based briefing. GI issues drop 90%, dandruff 77% in vegan dogs, study shows. By Nicole Axworthy at vegnews.com. A new study shows that a vegan diet can improve dogs' health, including gastrointestinal issues and dandruff. Dogs who eat a vegan diet could experience a multitude of health and behavioral benefits, according to a new study published in peer-reviewed journal Archives of Clinical and Biomedical Research. Notably, the study found that 90% of dogs suffering from gastrointestinal issues had improved stool consistency when switched to a vegan dog food, and 77% of dogs with dandruff found relief from the skin condition after switching diets. In recent years, there's been an increase in feeding vegetarian and vegan foods to companion animals, with the vegan pet food market valued at $9.6 billion in 2020 and estimated to reach $16.3 by 2030. A United Kingdom-based dog food company, Omni, created by veterinarian Guy Sandlowski, launched a range of vegan dog food in April 2021 and noticed that some customers were posting online reviews claiming improvements in their companion animals' health, particularly skin and gastrointestinal problems. The published study used Omni-produced vegan food and aimed to quantify these perceived health changes by dog guardians who feed their dogs a vegan diet. To do so, dog guardians registered as feeding the vegan food to their dogs for 3 to 12 months were invited to participate in an online Likert scale-type survey of observations reflecting health status. Feedback from 100 study participants demonstrated several positive, statistically significant observations and trends towards improvements in health after feeding the diet for 3 to 12 months. Notably, up to 90% of dogs suffering with gastrointestinal signs had improved stool consistency after switching to the diet, and almost half had notable improvement in hair coat glossiness. Additionally, 77% of dogs with dandruff were seen to have either partial or full resolution of signs after the switch, and there were also reports of reductions in anxiety and aggressive behavior. Other noted benefits included improvements in redness of the skin and ears, itchiness, passing gas, and activity levels. Sandlowski was inspired to create a vegan dog food line after seeing rising rates of cancer and obesity in his patients, including his own black Labrador who suffered from mouth cancer at the young age of 4. Unfortunately, the vast majority of pet food is still made from highly processed meat and animal byproducts, the consumption of which we know is linked to cancer in humans, Sandlowski tells Veg News. Vegan diets like ours may actually be a healthier alternative for the wider dog population, as they are naturally devoid of these potentially troublesome ingredients, and given these research findings, they seem to offer a multitude of potential health benefits too. Can dogs be vegan? Even though domestic dogs are members of the order Carnivora, they are technically omnivores after evolving genetically. We've known for some time now that dogs, like us, are omnivores and are able to derive the nutrients they need to thrive from a variety of food sources, including plants, Sandlowski says. But what's more important is that the food is nutritionally complete. Sandlowski points out that there's a plethora of recent publications that have documented the benefits of feeding dogs a vegan diet. His own vet-formulated dog food has been seen to help dogs with health problems ranging from digestive upsets to inflamed skin and itchy ears. These are debilitating presentations we commonly see in the clinic, and which can have dramatic negative impacts on a dog's quality of life, he says. They also tend to be cumbersome to manage with medications, which often have various side effects. The potential for dietary management using vegan formulations as an alternative to meds in the prevention and treatment of such cases is an exciting prospect, Sandlowski says. This might be the first time these health benefits, including those affecting behavior, have been documented in dogs being fed vegan dog food. However, the study noted that further prospective, randomized, controlled clinical trials are needed to validate and determine the significance of these observations. Health benefits of vegan dog food. In another recent study published in research journal PLOS One, 336 dog guardians feeding vegan diets participated in a global online survey, revealing that dogs fed a vegan diet exhibited fewer signs of poor health, such as common illnesses requiring fewer trips to the vet. The authors concluded that, quote, the healthiest and least hazardous dietary choices for dogs among conventional, raw meat, and vegan diets are nutritionally sound vegan diets, unquote. Recent studies have also shown vegan diet dogs to require fewer vet visits and lifetime medications and longer lifespans of up to 18 months compared to those on conventional meat-based diets, Sandlowski says. Combining this with the potential ecological benefits of switching away from meat and the fact that the dogs seem to love eating vegan diets like Omni, going plant-based with your dog seems to become a win-win. You just listened to GI Issues Drop 90%, Dandruff 77% in Vegan Dogs, Study Shows, by Nicole Axworthy at vegnews.com. And I'm Marian Erickson, your host, and I've done a number of other episodes on plant-based food for dogs and cats. You can search wherever you listen for dog, cat, pets. Those should pop up. I'll put them in the show notes as well. But I also love that there are more and more veterinarians creating these plant-based foods and doing these studies. Our 2 dogs and our cat are all on nutritionally balanced, commercial, plant-based foods, and they've actually never been healthier. And if you're interested in an episode about why aren't more veterinarians vegan, check out episode 273 and 274. It's a 2-parter. So please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.